Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are making these two delicious dishes you see on your screen. So if you want to see what's going on, keep watching. So let's start by cooking our gizzard. So I'm going to pour the gizzard in the pot, add some bay leaves, add some onions, add some seasoning spices. You can use any seasoning spice of your choice, okay? Add some salt if there's no salt in your spice, and add some water. And we are going to cover and allow it to cook until our gizzard is tender, okay? So while our gizzard is cooking, these are the ingredients that we need to get ready. So in the plate, you can see some spring onions, some purple onions, some red onions, some tomatoes, and some ginger and garlic. They are all in a plate because we're going to blend this whole ingredient together, okay? On the side, you can see some bell peppers, and we have all the colors: yellow, green, red, and orange, okay? If you don't have all the colors, you can do with 2 colors or 3 colors. That's completely fine, okay? So now we're gonna get everything ready, and we're gonna blend everything we have in our plates. So I'm not going to add any water in my blender. That's why I'm adding the tomatoes first, okay, before I add the rest of the ingredients, because the tomatoes, the water content in the tomatoes is going to help me blend the whole thing together. It's going to help the blender, okay? But if you need help for your blender, maybe you can add a little bit of water. That's fine, but I did not. See what I got? That's what I was looking for. Now I'm going to get my bell peppers ready, and I want them in tiny cubes. So that's why I'm cutting them like that. You can cut them in the shape of your choice: bigger, smaller, square, long. It's up to you. That's completely fine. So now that everything is ready, let's come and check on our gizzard. And yes, it is tender enough for me. So cook it to your liking. If you like it harder, softer, it's up to you, okay? So once it's ready, just remove it completely. Keep the water on the side. So this stock you see there, we're just gonna pour it in a bowl and set it on one side, and set the gizzard on one side. And then we're gonna bring our pot back, okay? We are not changing the pot. Bring your pot back. It's not dirty. This is all seasoning, okay? Put it on fire. Allow the water in there to dry completely. Then add your oil inside your pot. Allow it to heat up, and then we are going to fry our gizzard. Yes, we're gonna fry it. If you want, you can put it in the oven, okay? You can grill it in the oven. That's completely fine. But for this recipe, I wanted to fry mine. So yes, let's fry it until it's nice and golden, and that will be perfect. So guys, here is the thing, okay? When I finished frying my gizzard and I was about to start the sauce, I realized that my rice, because this video was meant to be for a gizzard rice, okay? Gizzard rice. Then I realized that, yes, I didn't check before cooking. My rice was not enough. And it happens. Trust me, it happens, okay? So I decided to split it into 2. So I split my oil into 2. I split my blended tomatoes into 2. And now we're going to cook 2 different dishes, okay? I'm adding some tomato paste into both pots, okay? So it's going to be the same ingredient in both pots till we reach a certain, at some point we're going to have split the road into 2, okay? For now, we are going on the same road in both pots. So I'm adding some seasoning spices in both pots, okay? You can use a spice of your choice. Okay, that's completely fine. I'm using all-purpose seasoning, and I'm adding some mixed herbs into both pots as well. I'm adding some salt and black pepper into both pots as well. So the same thing is happening. Okay, they are twins at the moment. They'll stop being twins very soon. So let's mix it nicely, very well. Our fire is on medium. Okay, we want to mix it nicely, both of them. So now this is what both of them are looking like. Like I said, they are twins, okay? But they're about to change their identity. So the soup in the white pot here, we're going to focus on this one first. So the other one is just on low heat, cooking a little bit more. And here I'm going to start adding my chili sauce. I have the recipe of this chili sauce on my channel. I posted it I think 2 days ago, so if you want to see it, please go and have a look. It's delicious and it's multi-purpose. You can add it everywhere. You can use it in many ways. Okay, so I'm gonna add some in this pot because I want this one to be spicy. The other one I don't want it to be spicy. So this one we're gonna use it to make gizzard and plantain. So I've added my chili sauce in there, I'm adding my gizzard in there, and we're gonna mix it nicely. The pot at the back there is going to be used for the rice, okay, because the rice is not enough. So we're going to make a little bit of rice and a little bit of gizzard and plantain, okay. So I'm mixing it nicely, and then I'm going to taste and see if everything is on point. So make sure you taste it and see, and if you're happy with it, then that's completely fine. I'm going to add some of the stock. Remember the stock we got from boiling the gizzard. Do not throw it away. We didn't throw it away. We need it for the rice and we need it for the cooking. You can freeze it if you don't need it, and you will use it for your rice in the future. Okay, so I'm adding a bit in there. Mix it nicely for about 2 minutes, and then add your sweet bell peppers, and there was a bit of spring onions in there. Okay, we kept some spring onions in there. So this is a mix of all of that. Okay, so add a bit in there, mix it nicely just for 2 minutes, and that is it. It is ready. We're gonna set it aside. Later I'm gonna start focusing on the rice, and then later we're gonna fry the plantain and add it to it. Okay, so that's gonna wait on the side. Now let's focus on the rice. So we are getting the pot back. Okay, add some of the stock in there, if not all of it, okay, depending on the quantity of your rice, and then we're gonna mix it nicely. After mixing it, make sure you taste it to be sure that the seasoning is on point. Then add your rice, your washed rice in there. Mix it very well, and that is it. Cover and allow your rice to cook on low heat. Okay, guys, on low heat. Now, while the rice is cooking, we're going to fry the plantain for the gizzard that we set on the side. Okay, so my oil is on fire, is hot. I've added some slices of onions in there. That's just to give a bit of flavor to our plantain. I'm adding my plantain. I'm going to fry it very well, and then that is it. While I'm frying the second batch of my plantain, I'm checking on the rice as well. All you have to do after all the water I've absorbed properly, okay, You mix your rice very well. Then you add your bell peppers and your gizzard, okay, your fried gizzard to it, and you're gonna mix the whole thing nicely. And once that is done, we're gonna put some parchment paper, baking paper on top, or foil paper if you use foil. If you have foil, whichever you have, you're gonna put it on top and cover so that the steam can finish cooking the rice. Okay, the fire should still be on low heat, okay guys, so that you don't burn your rice. Our plantain is ready. Let's come back to our gizzard sauce. So I'm just trying to heat it up a little bit because it's gone very cold now. So I'm just trying to heat it up a little bit. That is it, okay? And I'm going to add my plantain in there. If the plantain is too soft for you, please use the plantain of your choice. I removed a little bit for myself, okay? You can see there. The little I removed was for myself. So if you like your plantain less ripe than this, use the plantain to your choice. That's the way I like my fried plantain to be. That's why I use it like that. So mix it with your gizzard, and that's it. It's ready. Now we are back to our rice, and our rice is ready as well. So everything is ready and it's so yummy and delicious. See, I was going to cook this rice at first. That's the only thing I was supposed to be cooking. Then I realized that the quantity was not enough, okay? The rice was not enough. We ended up having 2 dishes with 1 base, okay guys? So that's another idea I have given you there. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. God bless you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and see you in my next video. Bye.